can we inherit our ancestors' memories through our DNA, especially in dreams, or can we only access our own soul memories? Thank you for your time.
Oh, I believe that science has proven that we inherit memories from at least 7 to 9 generations back. And that feels right to me. When that feels totally right for me. So I'm going to say I agree with that the answer is yes. I know that when I am in my dreaming body and I'm traveling, I have memories of history that I don't have when I'm awake. It seems like I have more access. Um, and it's almost as if when I'm in that place and I'm aware that I'm in that place, I can call up historical events that I appear to have been a part of or um, around those events. I can pull those things up. For example, one of those would be the burning of the Library of Alexandria. I have a very clear memory of standing there along with others, weeping, watching this thing burn, watching the library burn, and Roman guards blocking the streets to make sure that no one could go up with buckets of water and try and put it out. I clearly have that memory. I also have the emotion that went with it. And when I experienced that emotion, I remember smelling the smoke. But that's me, that's me. And others will make whatever they want out of that. But I know that I was there. Now, if you remember when I shared my first experience with Mornay Faceus, and they put the little yarmulke type of hat on my head. It was like a metal disc with a circle on it. And I put it on my head, or they put it on my head. And then I saw the monitors come up and show me all of these different images. One of those was that image, but I didn't know that. I didn't know that until I had the experience as an adult, and I was out dreaming, and that experience came back to me, and I saw it, and I relived it. And that's very similar to exactly what I saw on the screen, but as an 8-year-old, I didn't have a clue what the hell I was looking at. But the point is that the A's themselves use this technology. When a child is born there, they educate them as to who they were in the past, so that there is a continuation of knowledge. There's no brain drain. There's no wiping the hard drive free, saying, okay, start over, which to me is the dumbest idea there ever was, to just keep doing that to someone. Okay? I mean, how many times you got to learn how to swim? One should be enough, right? One should be enough. So you just get better at swimming. That's what they should be doing, is teaching us to swim better, faster, stronger, instead of teaching us how to swim over and over and over again. So they do this. So they have this experience, but they use technology. Unfortunately, at this point, we don't have access to that technology. So other people do it in other ways. They use hypnosis, past life regression, which I guess is hypnosis. Other people have spontaneous memory flashes. I mean, everybody's different. Some people use medications, tools to make that happen, like peyote and things of that nature. I don't go that route. And there's no right or wrong way, as long as you can figure out how to tap into that. Because I'll just tell you straight away, I don't need to convince any of you of what I know, because I know what I know. Doesn't matter to me whether anybody accepts that or not. I frankly could care less. Okay? But you know what you know. Just like those of you who are here who have had more experiences than me in different ways, you already know what you know. Doesn't matter what I say. You know. You know? You know that you know, right? So, that's what it's about. I mean, that's and once you know, you have this presence, you have this assurity within yourself. And what it does is it brings forward a commanding presence, a leadership, because you're not weaving in the wind, going back and forth. Which idea should I accept? Which is the right? Which is wrong? Which path? Somebody tell me what to do. When you know. No one's there to tell you what to do, because you already know what to do. You already know where you're going. You may not have every single recollection as to why you're making this decision, but you have learned through gut instinct, through intuition, through personal knowledge and personal strength. All those things together combine to help you make a decision about what it is that you want to do. It's called experience. Okay? You don't need to learn how to swim anymore. You got it. And that's the point. That's the point. That's what the galaxy is looking for, is souls like that. Because as civilizations come and they age, and the elders of those civilizations cross over into other forms, the next generation has to step forward to continue the work of those generations, of those civilizations. That's how it works. It isn't different in other galaxies than it is here. Okay? That's how it's supposed to work. The young inherit. They're supposed to continue to move forward in responsible fashion to mentor and assist the younger generations before it. Not sit there and blame the generation before for what it is that they're not happy about. Then you get together and you change it and you make it better. You don't sit there and blame. You take a leadership role and you make changes that are responsible, that are holistic for all living things. That's how this is supposed to work. It isn't rocket science. Okay? It's taking the selfishness out of it, and it's looking at the big picture. And that's something that, God, our civilization, we don't have. So few people really grasp the big picture and what the future could potentially hold and where it's actually going. We hire think tanks, and their sole motive for working on this and putting these things together is money, is to get that big fat government contract. Oh yeah, they're going to put humanity's interests at heart and first, and up front. It's not going to happen. No, they're going to perpetuate the system that feeds them and gives them power. That's the issue here. Okay, and that's the straw man's back that we have to break. Is that whole model. Anyway, I'm ranting. I apologize.